Violent crimes are way up in Vancouver compared to pre-pandemic levels. But the Vancouver Police Department is well funded. And now the force wants even more money from taxpayers. CTV's Daflos asked the police chief why they should get it.
Like most major cities, Vancouver is seeing more violent crime reports than it did before the pandemic.
Calls for service.
The Vancouver Police Department presented the 2022 stats to the board showing violent crime increased just 4% year over year, but jumped 12% compared to the pre-pandemic average. It's trending up in every part of Vancouver, with serious and aggravated assaults up 30% in that time. Other crimes also went up with a slight increase in fraud and major jumps in cyber crimes and graffiti. Anti-Asian incidents skyrocketed 500% since COVID became a household term. When it comes to property crime, there was a 7.6% increase year over year, but a 27% plunge compared to the pre-pandemic average.
And is heading back more towards historical levels.
Vancouver's police chief is asking for more officers to work on those issues.
With 100 new officers, there's going to be a mix of different positions, roughly 60% into operations, which would be frontline, and about 40% doing behind the scenes, sort of plainclothes type work.
The city's taxpayers already spend $1 million a day on policing, and a potential property tax hike would add millions more to the VPD's annual budget.
We can expect a lot more. It's not a sustainable growth pattern, so we need to see where else we can find those interventions to address, the roots of violent crime and the like.
The mayor and his ABC Majority Council are likely to approve the budget increase, even though the VPD is already one of the best funded police agencies in the country.
The VPD per capita has more funding than any other police department. Why more?
We're the hub for the entire province, so the crime in the city is always going to be higher because you've got a functional population in the city that's always much higher than the residential population.
That may be a tough sell to taxpayers with crime going up when they're already paying big bucks. Daflos, CTV News, Vancouver.